Hey, what's up guys? It's ElasticSpyder here, and in today's video we are looking at a Baltimore replay. So, this was captured a couple days ago when I was streaming on my personal Twitch. Links in the description if you want to go and follow me. But I was playing with someone that was on my stream chat, and he was wanting to play his Izumo, or not wanting to play his Izumo, depending on how you look at it. And so I said, I'll bring my Baltimore out. It's triple XP weekend. I'll do it anyways. So we are looking at a Baltimore replay. And yeah, so let's go over the captain perks. It's not a very good captain, only a I think 12 pointer. So we're looking at priority target, expert marksman, then demolition expert, and then finally concealment expert. And then, since I don't play my Baltimore all that often, I go with Adrenaline Rush, but I will respec my captain and get Advanced Firing Training and Superintendent when I get the chance. Basically my Des Moines captain, for all intents and purposes. So, and then finally my modules, I'm running Main Arms Mod 1, AA Guns Mod 1 or 2, and then Reload, the reload module that increases my reload so that I get like a, I think 8 point something, 8.7. Let's see here. 8 points, yeah, it looks about 8.7. Then damage control, steering gears, and concealment to wrap it all off. Z23 gets spotted rushing the cap really hard. Surprising that he's actually going to do that. Now there's multiple reasons why I actually do run the reload mod on the Baltimore instead of the range mod. And one main reason is having 8.7, 8.8 second reload, and then with Adrenaline Rush kicking in, it is just so nasty. The amount of damage output that you can output is honestly very insane. So here I see that there's a Neptune. You can see that on my minimap. He is smoked up and in Charlie, so I know he's definitely in there. So I'm going to move out to the smoke screen, go broadside, and then, oh boy, I shouldn't have gone broadside. So I slowed down a little too soon. I'm going to take a torpedo here, but that's okay because there is that Neptune that I just radared. I expected him to actually move forward, so that's why I missed a lot of those. But he's actually going to back up, try and survive the radar, but it's not happening. There's 4 citadels, and he's gonna pop his heel pretty much instantly. Yep, there you go. The first 2k, and then I get another 2 citadels, a few overpens, and then finally last salvo. This should be the kill shot right here. There we go, 12k. That was a very effective radar. It took a little bit longer than it should have been done in the first or second shot, but that's okay because I ended up killing him in the end, and even if I didn't kill him, he was still in a very bad position. I've got a Fiji here, I've got myself here, I've got a Zumo and a North Carolina all the way in the back too, so he was dead even if I didn't kill him. So already up to 60k damage, and now I'm starting to HE spam this Bismarck. But you see there, the reload helped me significantly. If I didn't have that reload module, I would not be able to kill him, and someone else would have to finish off the kill. So if I had the range mod, again, it's not helping me all that much. And even depending on the map, like I know Tears of the Desert is a rather difficult map to play on in an American cruiser, and especially with a reload module, but you have to pick your fights, and you have to stick to islands. That's the key. Sometimes you won't be doing a lot of damage, but at least in the early stages, but you have to realize that and acknowledge that, you know, that is something you are, it's a risk reward benefit. So yeah, so that's just how I look at it. If you are able to put out more DPS in close range, in my opinion, that's much better than having to long range HE spam. And a lot of times you're not actually going to be able to hit anything. at those longer ranges. So I think I'm going to actually slow down here and start pelting this Nagato. He's at about a 30 degree angle. That's just perfect for my AP to keep doing some good damage. Not too good there. A lot of bounces. A lot of those actually hit the main belt. But I'm going to switch to HE here. He's turning nose in. So I'm just going to switch to HE here and hit him with some decent HE salvos and try and set some fires. There we go. There's 6 penetrations for about 5.6k damage. Not too bad. He's firing HE at me. That's okay. I'm going to take some damage and then heal it back up anyway. He turned broadside. That instantly means AP. This is American AP, so don't be afraid to do this. Like, you've got 203mm guns. Don't be afraid to get in close and pelt people with their AP, even if it's a battleship, even if they're broadside. Pelt them with AP. But as soon as they start turning at too great of an angle, switch back to HE. There we see 3,600 damage, 6 penetrations, all on the superstructure, and he would have been dead. And see what you guys probably couldn't have seen that there, but I actually went for the aft end of his ship. Yeah, or the stern. Brain fart there, but you can actually get solid penetrations if you're close enough on the stern of the ship. Zumo showing decent amount of broadside, about 60 degree angle, aiming right about that deck. And look at that 8k salvo. And again, I'm gonna have to beat a dead horse here, but I'm still not taking. If I was running the range mod, I'm still not taking advantage of any of that right now. All the targets that I have fired have been within the 15.8 kilometer range. So, just another point I want to make. Of course, my positioning was pretty good throughout the start of the match. I always think that C on this map is the most critical map to take, or the most critical objective to take, because once you get C, then it's much easier to get B. It's very hard to defend B from A. So I think that is really the turning point there. But I already knew that that's where I was going, because it's got lots of islands. I have very good concealment. I can get in nice and close. And yeah, that's another thing. Map awareness and knowing where certain spots are good for your ship. Knowing your role is another way to say it. Pensacola, 14 kilometers. See, look, the travel time for my shells at 14 kilometers is 10 seconds. Past 16 kilometers, 15.8 kilometers, you're going to have 12, 13, 14 second travel times, and you're not hitting any cruisers at that range. You're not hitting any destroyers in that range. Even if they're going straight, it's going to be very difficult to actually get consistent penetrations on destroyers. Even battleships. Good battleship players should always be maneuvering a little bit. They shouldn't be sailing in a straight line, because that is not how you play battleships well. You have to be maneuvering a little bit here and there, and even at those greater distances, it's difficult to land consistent salvos. See there, 5,400 damage, not bad. I see that there's another Neptune in smoke, and last time he was spotted, he was broadside. So what does this mean? Well, it's time to punish him. Especially because this Iowa, he is he's turning nose into me. Let's see if he'll actually get deleted here. I'm gonna back up, just so I'm not getting spammed by that Neptune. It's rather annoying getting spammed by a British cruiser when you're sitting bow in like this. But again, here we go, using islands to my advantage. Even if there weren't, there isn't a lot of ships to my west or southwest. But just using the islands, making it difficult for other ships to land, very good consistent salvos, that is what I'm all about. So what I'm doing here is I'm shooting into smoke. I'm waiting for the Neptune to shoot, and then I'm gonna shoot right back at him. There's one citadel, and it's much easier if you're sitting still like I am, or moving very, very slightly. And there's another two citadels. I get a Confederate and a high caliber with that. And let's just wait and see if I actually get the kill. There's another citadel. Iowa's sitting decently broadside. Gonna reverse. I think I'm gonna take a big hit here though. 35 HP. That was rather unfortunate considering he was sitting at I was sitting at about a 35-40 degree angle. A bit unfortunate there, but that Iowa does go down, and even though the Neptune does finish me off, it looks like we are going to win this game. So I'm going to skip to the post-battle results, so I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, so looking at the post-battle results screen, 414,000 credits earned, 13,000 XP, some free XP, wasn't the greatest, but Confederate high caliber, 178k damage. It happened very, very quickly. 2 assisted base captures, 1 plane shot down, 2 ships killed, 11 citadels, 5 base defense. Team score 2600 base XP, beating out the Kagero on my team by approximately 900 points. Immortal didn't fare as well as I did, but he still did enough to get him about halfway up the leaderboard. Detailed report though. Most of my damage, armor piercing. Most of my damage was to battleships and a few broadside Neptunes. That's it. Most of my damage was to battleships, and most of it was from HE. Some of it was from fires, 16,000, but most of it was from AP. So just highlighting why you run the rate of fire build and why you shoot a lot of AP in the American cruiser, Baltimore, and even Des Moines. Any American cruiser with 203mm guns, you can kind of apply this to. So, not a lot of damage shot at me. Most of it was either like it was blocked by the island, or people couldn't even see me. So again, positioning yourself in a position that benefits you and counters the enemy very, very well. So, and then finally, credits and XP, 200,000 to take home, and then 13,000 credits XP earned, and then walk away with almost 30,000 commander XP, which was very, very nice to get this commander up to 19 points. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video, the community replay. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later.